Odilog TV here, back with another stream for you guys. Yeah, y'all hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this reel because y'all know Odilog keeps it real. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me try to turn it up a little bit. I'm on my phone, so bear with me. I apologize. I can't drop, I can't put up no video or none of that type of stuff. But salute to Thinkers Think. Salute to you, brother. Salute, salute. Appreciate you coming on through. Salute to the playback gang. Salute to everybody who comes in the building. Right? Let's get into this, right? Because shout out to Urail, right? Salute to you too, brother. Right? Because you the one who put me up on the YSM media video, right, with Bozy. Right, so I go to the video, right, and I'm listening to Bozy, and he's capping as usual. Oh, we don't do this. Oh, we don't do that. Oh, we don't call out people, and we don't do this, and we don't do that, and and this and this and this and this. But my whole point is, why are you guys just sitting around, right, just waiting on, Steven Espinoza? That's my whole question. If you don't have a contract signed with Steven Espinoza, if you don't have any paperwork with this man, right? Why are you just sitting around hitting mitts all day? Bill Haney has gave you the blueprint. Go and shop around. Go to the zone. Go to match room. Go to top rank, right? Go to Golden Boy. Go and shop around. Go to the PBC. Go and shop around. Right, like, and salute to YSM Media. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know he just trying to have his boy back, right? I know he just trying to have, that's all he trying to do, right? He just trying to have his boy back, right? But I asked him a question, right? And I didn't get a reply, right? So I'm gonna ask this question, on my channel. YSM, I asked you this question. I said, Bill Haney has already gave Bozy the blueprint, right? And if Bozy is so confident that his son can beat everybody, why isn't he shopping his son around like Bill Haney is doing? But I said, in my opinion, the reason why Bozy stayed with Showtime is because they can pick the fights, right? Bozy, he has a say in what fights get made there, right? Him and Steven Espinoza. So they've been picking certain fights to make Boots look a certain way, right? And they trying to make it seem like that everybody's ducking Boots, but nobody's gonna fight Boots for no 500K, right? Villa only got $100,000, I think. Villa only got 100K for fighting Jerron Boots Ennis. Jerron Boots Ennis isn't bringing in any money, right? Then another thing, they hold Crawford to this standard, right? Like when Crawford didn't want to talk. Remember when Crawford didn't want to say nothing? Right when Bob Aaron was saying, "Oh man, he need to promote himself more. He need to do this. He need to do this." Right? Everybody got on Crawford. Yeah, man, he need to promote himself more. Right? He need to come to black media. Right? He needs to talk to black media, even though he talks to black media. Right? He just wasn't talking to the COPE members. Right? He just wasn't talking to the LDBC, and they didn't like that. Right? So they said this is what happened. Crawford wasn't talking. They said he need to talk more. As soon as he started talking more, they say he lying about everything. Right? So me, I'm just wondering, like why don't people have the same energy for Jerron Boots Ennis? Right? Crawford, he had a belt, and they were saying he didn't fight nobody. Right? Even though he beat Jeff Horn, the guy who beat Manny Pacquiao, but he still didn't fight nobody. Right? So he had to go through this whole gauntlet of people just to get to Earl Spence Jr. So shouldn't Boots have to do, at least half of that? See, Boots, he got the bro. Now this is the crazy thing about it, right? Boots doesn't generate any money. Nobody is ducking Jerron Boots Ennis. Nobody just gonna fight him for $300,000 or $400,000. Right? And people got to understand, since Jerron Boots Ennis is still messing with Steven Espinoza, Espinoza doesn't have the Showtime budget anymore. Right? Espinoza doesn't have the Showtime budget anymore. All this, stuff that he probably have to do with Boots is gonna have to come out of his pocket. Right? Hey, Queen Mimi. Right? All this stuff is gonna have to come out of his pocket. And we already know how tight and how stingy that Steven Espinoza is. Steven Espinoza is trying to get a fight between somebody and Jerron Boots Ennis for less than $1 million. But come on, man. They always say, see, look, and then I had said this on YSM Media. I said, bro, they always say they offered somebody a fight, Jerron Boots Ennis them. Yeah, we offered them to fight. Yeah, we did this. Yeah, we did this. But y'all never say how much money y'all offered them to fight you. Nobody's gonna fight you, Jerron Boots Ennis, like Villa and these other guys for 300,000. Nobody's gonna do it, bro. You're not gonna get nobody in the ring for them prices. Let's just be honest. Showtime don't got a budget. He's still messing with Steven Espinoza, a guy who doesn't have a budget behind him now. Why isn't Bozy Ennis going to a network that has a budget if he's so confident in Jerron Boots Ennis? I don't understand this shit. So he can get the money behind him to pay these other fighters to fight Boots. That's just common sense, right? You go to these other platforms that got more money, who got a budget. You get on their platform. You sign a one, right? You sign a 1 to 3 fight deal. You get your guarantees in there. Now you got a platform that can back you with a big, with big money behind them, so they can pay these other guys to fight you. Showtime don't got a budget. You not messing with PBC like that. Right? But you still loyal, right? You still loyal to the Weasel, even though he lied to fucking Cameron Duncan. This is what I'm saying. Even though he lied to Cameron Duncan face, said that Earl Spence Jr. was going to vacate the belt by June. Right? And then Cameron Duncan come and tell y'all that lie. right? But you're still loyal to a liar. This is what I'm saying. The man literally told Cameron Duncan that he was hearing that Earl Spence Jr. that he's gonna vacate the belt. He's gonna go up to 154. So just wait around. Jerome Boots Ennis, he should be getting elevated. The IBF route. That's why they went the IBF route, really too, right? Because they hearing all this stuff from Steven Espinoza and all. Come on, bro, he just lying. We offer Crawford a fight. Look, Steven, you didn't offer Crawford no money, bro. You didn't offer Crawford nothing. Why do we got the fight got to be on BOK Prime? Why shouldn't it be on BOK Prime? They putting up the money. You didn't put up nothing. You didn't even offer nothing. So shouldn't the fight be on a platform that's putting up the money? That's just common sense, right? Shouldn't the fight be on the platform that's putting up the money for the fight? Right? How is BOK Prime gonna put up the money for the fight, pay Jerome Boots Ennis, and then they had a fight on Showtime? No, it don't work like that. That's why I told y'all Bozy already knew what he was doing when he called up Steven Espinoza, right? Because he helped pick the fights with Steven Espinoza. He had all rights to go, man, he had all rights to go to BOK Prime himself and set up a fight and then tell Steven Espinoza afterwards. Right? Because he don't got no paperwork signed with Steven Espinoza. No, he just put him in the way just to make an excuse. And in my opinion, to be honest, I think Jerron Boots Ennis needs to stay away from Crawford because Crawford will destroy his whole career. All this buildup that he got will just deflate if he gets in the ring with Terrence Bud Crawford because Crawford will knock his ass out. Easy, too. Y'all think it's going to be hard. No, it's going to be easy. Man, I say he will knock out Jerron Boots Ennis within 7 rounds. Easy. But man, a lot of people don't see that. Impress Sports Channel, salute. Hey, how you doing? Appreciate you. Oh, okay. It's funny how YSN Media has Man in the Morning on talking about Bud business, but he never say nothing about Boots. Nah, man, like man, look, because they trying to push a narrative for Boots, right? You see Hank Lundy, he come out of nowhere, right? They trying to, you feel what I'm saying? They trying to build up Boots on, on talk, but he's not getting built up on substance, right? He's not getting built up on fights. He's getting built up on talk. He's not fighting nobody, right? So we don't believe you until we see you fight these people. Everybody not ducking Boots. Boots is not bringing in no money. Boots is not no boogeyman. He ain't fought nobody to be the boogeyman. Come on. Stanionis probably got paid more money, step aside money, right? Stanionis probably got paid more in step aside money, right? Then they offered him to fight Jerron Boots Ennis, right? Keith Thurman got paid $750K, against Mario Barrios. And I want y'all to think about that. Jerron Boots Ennis isn't even bringing in money like Barrios. That's a fact. He's not even bringing in money like Mario Barrios. It's just a fact. I'm not hating on Boots or none of that. Jerron Boots Ennis got paid $300K for his last fight, y'all. 300. Villa got paid 100. This man's not generating no money like that. He's still a prospect, really. Right? He's still trying to build up. Right? But y'all want Crawford to go down. Stop, man. This is sad. Right? And I know a lot of people, oh, Odie Logue, man, you just hating, bro. I'm not hating on this young man. I want to see him stay away from Crawford so he can have a successful career. But y'all just want to just throw him to the lion, right? Throw him to the tiger and watch him get mauled up, watch him get, just brutalized and spit out. Then what y'all gonna do? Move on to the next. Oh man, he wasn't that good anyway. We already know how y'all gonna do. Man, because y'all some fecal ass fans. Right? No, I don't think it will be easy as Spence Boots that does have timing. Yeah. Like does have timing, but Boots doesn't like pressure right behind the jab. Just look at what Gary Russell Jr. Just look what Gary Untimed Russell Jr. was doing to him. Right? He beat the man what a few times. And we seen how he did it with pressure. Right? You don't give Jerron Boots Ennis no time to think. And then what? Then you got him right where you need him. Right? But if you give him time to set up punches and think and dance around and be all flashy, and come on, man, he gonna have a fields day in there. But if you don't give him no time to think, you keep a jab in his face, you keep the pressure on him, right? You keep him on the back foot, then what he gonna do? Exactly. We haven't seen that yet. Right? We seen it in the amateurs, right? He lost when he was right? When he was put in that position. He lost. So we got to see how he do in the pros if he's put in that position. Right? So I'm just, hey, I'm just saying. Boots look regular once a guy has footwork. He fought KC and got exposed. Crazy. It's kind of difficult to find that fight. Oh no, you can't find the whole fight. You cannot find the whole fight. You cannot find the whole fight. I've been looking for the whole fight. You cannot find the whole fight. You can find highlights, right? But watching the full fight, and this is how I know that they are trying to manufacture Jerron Boots Ennis, and this is crazy. They taking down fights, right? They taking down fights. They don't even want you to see this certain fight. Come on. Salute, Kane. Salute, Roy Jones Jr. Salute. Boots 30 fights and still green. Make that make sense because he's on the Deontay Wilder train. Man, I tried to tell y'all that yesterday. I hope y'all listen, man, because Deontay Wilder didn't have his first championship fight until what, his 32nd fight, something like that, right? Man, now he fought a grip of nobodies, was knocking out a grip of nobodies. Just remember, just remember, right? Man, but actually, I think Deontay Wilder fought a dude that was I was like 26 and 14 before he got his championship fight, right, against Bermain Stavern. Yeah, he fought a guy that had multiple losses. Let's just put it like that. I don't know if it was 14, but I think it was something in that range, though. Man, but he fought a guy who had multiple losses and got a championship fight out of that, right? And then he went the distance with Bermain Stavern. That was his first time going the distance when he stepped up against Bermain Stavern. He went the distance, right? That wasn't his first time going the distance, but he went the distance with Bermain Stavern. Come on. Man, and then he became a champion, and then Deontay Wilder totally changed. Totally changed. Totally changed. Turned into a whole different man. Like, damn, bro, this dude went from the God-fearing church dude to, to wearing demon costumes. Wow. It's crazy how money can change you. Right? It's crazy how money can change you, right? It's crazy how money and the people around you, the yes men around you, that they can change your whole persona. Right? Because he went from a God-fearing church going young man who got into sport to support his daughter because she was ill, she was sick, right? He was trying to better his life, right? He was trying to better his family life. He needed money quick, right? And what happened? Got that money, and he started wearing demon costumes on Black History Month, saying that's for us. No, that's for you. Mm-mm-mm. You ain't coming out in no demon costume on no Black History Month talking about, oh man, this is for no, 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 that's for you. And I'm glad you got your ass whooped, right, for coming out in a demon costume on Black History Month, talking about it's for black people. Bro, like the man lost his damn mind. Right? Let's just keep it a bean, man. Look, and say I'm lying. See now when I talk like this, people they just, oh bro, you a hater. But I haven't told one lie. Didn't he come out in a demon costume? Go and look at that black outfit he came out in. You can see the skulls all around it. You can see the eyes glowing red, right? You can see the skulls on the crown, all that type of stuff. Like, that's not a demon costume to y'all? It's a demon costume to me, right? Then you try to glorify because you're coming out on Black History Month. No, you get your ass whooped. Thank you, Tyson Fury, for whooping his ass. Right? Then what happened? The demon come out of you so bad, you turn your back on your trainer. The demon come out of you. Right? You turn your back on your trainer. He poisoned my water. He's a turncoat. He did this. He did that. Then you go on a smear campaign for weeks, smearing this man on different LDBC channels. And these is other black men helping you smear another black man. Right? A soft-spoken, quiet black man. Soft-spoken. Right? Don't raise his voice at all. The shit got so bad, his son had to come out and try to defend him. But this is Deontay Wilder, though. This is Day King. And still haven't apologized. And now you going around still trying to trash Anthony Joshua, right? Oh, man, like, I think he's scared of me. No, you scared of him. Right, like, and I'm tired of the Wild West still trying to promote that, that Anthony Joshua was scared of Deontay Wilder. Stop that nonsense. Oh man, he was offered $50 million, yeah, from BT Sports. You know that money came from Frank Warren, right? We all know what Shelly Finkel was trying to do. Shelly Finkel was trying to shut down Eddie Hearn, like he told everybody. I don't like him. I want to shut down his whole organization. This is what Shelly Finkel said out of his own mouth. So what he tried to do, he came with the 50 million that he got from BT Sports, knowing damn well that AJ can't take no 50 million from no BT Sports because he's contractually signed to Sky Sports. So if he take any money from BT Sports, Sky Sports can sue the fuck out of AJ. They was trying to get this man in a legal bind, and this is why Shelly Finkel said in New York, right? Because because if you know anything about business in New York, you can have verbal agreements in New York. You can have a verbal agreement. So Shelly Finkel was trying to get Eddie Hearn to agree while he was in New York. They both was in New York that Friday. But Shelly Finkel didn't want to meet up with him so they could talk about it. He just wanted that man to agree. You ain't gonna see nothing. Just agree to the 50 mil. Right then they still run around here, bro, like I know everything about all that. AJ offered this man the most money he has ever been offered, and this came out of Deontay Wilder mouth. And he fought Tyson Fury again. When he didn't have to fight Tyson Fury, he could have set up the fight with AJ, and it would have been for undisputed then. Right? He should have took the draw, got that money from Tyson Fury, took the draw, fought AJ, got you a bigger bag. Right? Probably could have became undisputed unified champion, heavyweight champion of the world. Then AJ would have had to rematch you. You would have got a bigger bag. Come on, and then if AJ win, you can rematch AJ and you get a bigger bag. No, but you listen to the damn alien and you listen to the man behind the curtain, Al Heyman. And what happened at the end of the day, the PBC is searching around for a fucking network. Hey, they need people like me to be, to be in their ear. Right? Oh yeah, Queen Mimi, like you got to go and look at the outfit. Just go and look at the outfit. You'll see the outfit. You'll see it. Oh man, like the vest it weighed 40 pounds. Yeah, that's what your ass get. Yeah, shit, it should weigh 1,000 pounds. Right? It should have weighed 1,000 pounds. You don't come out and no shit like that talking about us for Black History Month. Come, bro, that was the most uh, man, how you trying to make us look, Wilder? Right? Come on, man. No, but people don't like they don't think about stuff like that like I do. Like I'm just looking at the outfit like, all right, now the outfit that he came in the first fight, right when he had on the all white, you see how he had on all white, right? He had the white crown. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, that's right. That's cool. No problem with that at all. But even when you came out with the little mask on your face and all that, no problem with that at all. Right? But you promoting demon time on Black History Month, please stop that, bro. Yeah, now that you said it, yeah, like yeah, I got to go and look at that costume, man. Man, I analyzed that whole fight and I was like, yep, that's what his ass get. Oh man, like man, like I couldn't see, like my vision was kind of, like the room, yeah, man, because you got LED lights in your eyes, idiot. What are we talking about here? Bro, you walk from the back of the ring, right? You walk from the back with a 40-pound vest on, right? With a 40-pound, thing on your shoulders, with LED lights in your eyes. Then you take it off and then you wonder why you lightheaded because the lighting in there is totally different. But Mark Breland poisoned your water. No evidence of poisoning your water because you got drug tested after the fight. But Mark Breland poisoned your water. All because he threw in the towel because we seen you bleeding from your mouth, your nose, your ear, and you got beat from one corner to the next corner without throwing a punch. All right. But Mark Breland was the turncoat. The man who was looking at A guy who he care about get beat the hell up, and you bleeding from the ear, and nobody know if you right, like if you suffering from a brain bleed, right, because you right because you is right because you are in the ring with a dude that's 275 pounds. Yep. Man, and what did the LDBC say, the Wildlet say? Y'all should have just let him. Oh man, but Mark Breland, man, he should have just. Yeah, Wilder. They don't care about you. Come on, man. The man was getting beat up worse than Earl. And we all wanted to see that Earl fight stop, right? At some point. The man was getting beat up worse than Earl. No, AJ is scared. I would be scared. Wilder knocks out people smooth out. Yeah, like he knocks people smooth out, but it don't seem like he want that AJ smoke. Man, because if he wanted that smoke impress sports channel, if he wanted that smoke, he should have been took that fight. Been took it. Right? Because if you can see, look, this is how I look at it. Right? Because if you can tell Al Heyman, no, I'm going to fight Tyson Fury again, even though Al Heyman didn't want you to fight Tyson Fury again, because Al Heyman didn't want him to rematch Tyson Fury, if y'all know that, right? Al Heyman didn't want him to rematch Tyson Fury. He said, no, I'm going to rematch Tyson Fury. So if you had the power to do that, then you had the power to say, no, Al, I'm going to the zone and going to get this bag. I'll be back. Right? Then you have the same power to do that. If you had the power to, to turn him down with the rematch, then you had the same power to say, no, I'm going over here to make this money. I'm coming back, undisputed. Don't worry. I'll be back with all the belts. See, that's what I'm saying. Man, because the PBC and Showtime them, they never offered AJ shit. Right? Because if they want AJ to come over there and fight over there, right, shouldn't they offer some money? They offered $50 million, but that wasn't even Al Heyman the money. That was Frank Warren money. Right? And we all know that Frank Warren, Shelly Finkel, all these guys, they don't like Eddie Hearn. They don't like him. They despise that man. They don't like him at all. They don't like Eddie though. man, a lot of people don't like Eddie though. Man, because Eddie he do be capping a lot. But he do be capping a lot. Oh yeah, like Fury and Wilder, like like you seen that? Man, like I used to put up the little bro, y'all got to go and look at my old man. Y'all got to go and look at the old videos, man. Like I used to put up Gene Wilder and and Richard Pryor, right? You know, don't you remember they little like go and look at them old movies, man. Like y'all got to go and look at these old movies, man. Like because I be looking at old movies, man. Like and it's a Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor movie, and it's Blind and Blind or Dumb or something like that. A Blind and Blind or something like that, man. Like you feel what I'm saying? And I was always putting up pictures of those two dudes. I was like, bro, like this is Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. They are two peas in a pod. They both the same person. They both clowns. They both be capping and they both be talking all this reckless, crazy stuff. Right? They two peas in a pod. Damn, man. Like, man, I forgot the name of the movies that I used to put up though, man. Like I used to be like, man, because one of the people name is Gene Wilder. The white guy. The white guy. He got blonde hair. He's an old actor. I like looking at the older movies too, man. They be funny, especially Richard Pryor movies. That's insane. The outfit is terrible. Yeah. Oh, Forever G. Salute. And appreciate y'all. All right, what you say? No, it wasn't bad as Earl. Earl face looked like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that kind of has something to do with the accident. You feel what I'm saying? Like how his face swole up, but he healed like the damn X-Men. So I don't know what go. I mean, like, you feel what I'm saying? Man, because you seen Earl like probably like a week later, it didn't look like nothing happened to that man. Right? You like, damn, bro, like he heals up like shit, like Wolverine. Must have been the undetectable poison he gave Wilder. Oh yeah, like it had to be some undetectable stuff. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I just don't believe Wilder did that man like that. Like, that was just, I was already, you feel what I'm saying? I was already on AJ's side and all that stuff. But once he did that, bro, man, because at first I was on Wilder's side. Let's just get it straight. I was a Deontay Wilder fan since 2010. Right? I was a Deontay Wilder fan. Right? But it got to some point, I can't keep on begging you to fight people, bro. Man, because I used to be begging Deontay Wilder to fight guys. Wilder, he calling you out. Wilder, you got to show him that that you real with this, bro. You got to no, but what Deontay Wilder do? He'll go and fight a troll on Twitter, right? Like, no, bro, no, that's not it, bro. Right, like Louis King Kong Ortiz, bro, he calling you out, bro. Oh nah, man, like I don't fight drug cheats. So why the fuck did you fight Bermain Stavern? Stop with the cat, bro. Right? So why did you fight Stavern twice? You know he got caught on PEDs too, Wilder, right? What are we talking about here? Right? Then he pulled that stunt with Povetkin. Get to the UK, then he, oh, like Povetkin, oh man, he tested. It's like, bro, they had just banned that, that substance. Just banned it. Man, and Povetkin, he had like point 0.7 in his system, and Wilder got the hell up out of there. Man, before they even made a ruling. It's like, come on, bro. Then the most cowardice thing he did. The most cowardice thing he did, right, Impress Sports channel. The most cowardice thing you could do is go over there, right? You announce a fight with AJ and Klitschko, right? Because you got to remember he was a part of that fight, right? He was the announcer. He was talking about the fight right there in the UK with AJ and Klitschko. After the fight, he went up, he shook AJ's hand. He said, "Yeah, bro, good job. I hope to do this in America someday." Right? Didn't call out AJ, didn't say shit about shit. Didn't call out AJ at all. Right there in his face, though. Shook his hand and all that. Right? All Deontay Wilder had to do over there is have the WBC belt in his hand, right, on his shoulder, shook AJ hand. It's 90,000 people watching. It's the fucking world is watching. The world is watching this fight. All you had to do is say, okay, congratulations. You did a great job, AJ. I hope to do this sometime, right? But remember, if you want to be undisputed, you got to come in and just tap the belt. Simple shit, right? Isn't that simple? No, but what Deontay Wilder do? He did the most cowardice shit you can do. He came all the way back to Alabama. They nigga came all the way back to Alabama and then got on the internet talking shit. Mm, mm, mm. And who backed it up? The LDBC. They said it don't matter about his resume. It don't matter who he fought. We just gonna back him up because he's American. And you know who said that? 78 Sports TV. See, I got a good memory. Very good memory. Right? It doesn't matter who he fought. It doesn't matter if he doesn't sell tickets. It doesn't matter. We just gonna back him up because he's American. This is what they said. Right? Because Deontay Wilder wasn't selling no tickets like that. Deontay Wilder had never been part of a pay-per-view up until that point. Right? But meanwhile, AJ is selling out pay-per-views. He doing 90,000 in venues. He doing, bruh. Right? This is why AJ was a different kind of brother. You know why? Because he was successful and he was humble and he don't have the thug gangster image. Right? He don't have all them tattoos all over his body. He don't have on the choke chain. See, you see the difference? You see the guys who try to run that, like the guys who don't be all flashy and all that, and they all humble and all that, they get shitted on all the time. Terrence Crawford, one of those guys. Not flashy, family man, right? Very respectful, humble. Respect everybody until you disrespect him, right? Get trashed every day. This is just American society, right? They look at the bad shit on people and they gravitate to that. They love that. They love the negativity, right? Oh, he's tough. Oh, he's a thug. Okay. Fury getting beat up by MMA fighters because he don't take. Oh yeah, like he doesn't take. Man, he did not take that fight serious at all. At all. Oh yeah, like Spence, he healed like Wolverine. I was like, damn man, like I seen the man. I said, what the damn, bro? Like when you rich, you can get some. You feel what I'm saying? Like when you rich, you probably can get some good, some good oils, and you get that good stuff, right? That heal you up quick. Man, because I was like, damn, bro, he don't even look like he was in a fight. Just only been like a week or two. Salute 913. Do you think AJ and Wilder will ever fight? Yeah, I think they will fight. I think that they will eventually fight. They're gonna fight next year. I think they're gonna fight. I think that they're gonna finally fight, and I think you feel what I'm saying. I think that AJ needs to get away from Derrick James. That's just my opinion. I think AJ needs to get with somebody that's gonna give him stamina. He needs a lot of stamina, man. He needs to work on his stamina. That's what AJ needs to work on, right? Or he just probably just be one of those boxers who, I mean, right? He needs to get rid of a lot of muscle mass, man, because his stamina will always be an issue. That's what hinders AJ, to be honest, because AJ got quick hands. AJ, he got pretty decent head movement. He got foot movement, right? He can get robotic at times. Yes, he can get robotic at times. He can, but he can move, right? Like we seen that in the Usyk fight, right? He was moving. He was moving, right? He just can't move as good as Usyk, but he can move. I just wish Deontay Wilder would have took boxing serious when he first came in, right? Because let me rephrase that. Because Deontay Wilder did take boxing serious when he first came in. He was serious, right? It's just he fell in love with that right hand, and he had that yes man JD's right there, right? Right, he had the yes man right there. Him and Malik Scott. right? The two yes men, right? Meanwhile, Mark Breland is trying to teach this man fundamentals and, and trying to teach him, trying to educate him, trying to get him up to speed, right? Because he got a lot to learn in a short amount of time because he came in the game late. So you got a lot to learn, bro, in a short amount of time. You got to take this shit serious, right? And Deontay Wilder, he was taking it serious at first. And then, like when you always got a yes man, you hitting man, this is JD's, man, my favorite move to do, right? Like, man, but Wilder, he hitting the mitts. Oh man, he'll let the mitt fly off. Whoo wee, boy. Like, you don't want nobody to get hit with that one. Whoo, woo wee. It's like, oh my God, this dude is just pumping up Deontay Wilder head. Like, man, like, and I keep on trying to tell people, man, if Deontay Wilder would have stuck to his thing and all that, and he had like 60% of the skills that 40%, if he had, no, let's just say 50% of the skills that Terrence Crawford had, the man would be the best heavyweight probably ever. I'm just being honest. Right? He'd be the best heavyweight of this era, hands down. You got to look at their body frames. Like, I look at Crawford and I look at Wilder, and I say Crawford just a little Wilder. He's just a little Deontay Wilder. Y'all don't even see that? Y'all don't see that? Right? He just a little Deontay Wilder. Like, they both got long ass arms, right? The whole thing is that Deontay Wilder, he just didn't take his shit real serious. Let's imagine if Wilder had if he had a good uppercut, a good 1-2, right? A good body shot. Just imagine if Deontay Wilder, he can get up in there, slip punches, and hit you with an uppercut in the inside. Oh my God, he'd be killing people. Right? Like you throwing a jab at Wilder, he slipped to the outside, uppercut you. Wow! Oh my God, bro, you will see you will see so many people falling down face first, like blam. Like, come on, man. The man has ridiculous power though. Like AJ needs assistance with his muscle mass. He needs to, yeah. Now he needs, he needs to slim down a lot. I don't know, man, because he's gonna always have stamina issues. Always have stamina issues, in my opinion. He's gonna always have stamina issues as long as he keep that weight on him. He's gonna always have it, right? Man, like the thing about Tyson Fury is that Tyson Fury, I don't know, like Tyson Fury is just a freak of nature, right? He just a big ass, fat, right? He got muscle. He got muscle. Don't think that Tyson Fury don't got muscle. Yeah, Tyson Fury got muscle, but he got fat over that muscle, right? So he can absorb punches. That's what he did to Wilder. That's why he blew up to 175, right? But yeah, you guys, man, let's see what Boots gonna. But yeah. Now you can say that. Yeah. Like I was gonna think about that too. Yeah, now he got a wrestling background, and you feel what I'm saying. Yeah, so Bud is more his core more strong. Like Bud got a stronger core and he got stronger legs. Man, man, but they look man, like I can see them. I mean, like they similar to me. I don't know. Oh man, you got to stop that. Nah, Farrah G's, man. He ain't no damn Rolly. That fuck that. Nah, man, I give you more skills than Rolly. Come on, bro. Like Rolly don't even know how to roll his head out the way. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Like, man, but Rolly be ducking down. You be like, what the hell is he doing? If your gloves touch the mat, Rolly, that's considered a knockdown. What are you doing, bro? You about to like, damn, bro, this dude. Man, bro, like that should be hilarious, bro. Yee, 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 yee. Oh, Rolly is funny as hell, man. Like Rolly entertaining for boxing though, man. Like Rolly funny as hell though, man. You just be looking at it, you be like, damn, bro, is he trying to roll? Is he trying to slip a punch? Rolly, that ain't how you slip a punch, brother. You gonna get knocked the fuck out, man. Like, come on, bro. Yee, 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 yee. Oh man, now you know who Jerron Boots Ennis need to fight though, right? Who don't got no fight lined up, right? He need to fight Blair Cobbs, right? Because Blair Cobbs called him out too. Why he ain't fighting Blair Cobbs? I'm pretty sure that Blair Cobbs he'll take that 200, 300,000, 400,000, right? Call Blair Cobbs. The man don't gotta fight. You don't gotta fight. Set up a fight with Blair Cobbs, right? He got a pretty decent name. The fight will be entertaining. You know he gonna sell it. That's all I'm saying, right? Man, like why you just sitting around just waiting though? I just don't understand that, bro. You can't sit around and wait. You gonna stagnate your career, like even though you just fought in July. To be honest, shit, like he have been kind of active, right? He had 2 fights this year, y'all. So man, like in boxing, that's rare, right? 2 fights in a year, that's rare. Yeah, yeah. Or Rashidi Ellis, or y'all set up the fight with Rashidi Ellis? Exactly. Do that. You got a couple fights right there. Like come on, bro. Like man, and make sure that these people get paid, man, a decent amount of money, man, because you already know ain't nobody just gonna hop in the ring with you for 300K, 200K. Come on, you know that's not gonna happen, especially when they got paid more for fighting lesser competition, right? Especially when they got paid more money for fighting a guy that's less of a threat than you. You should expect them to want more money, right? And we already know that Steven Espinoza doesn't have the budget, so where the money gonna come from, right? They got to wait around. Come on, bro. Now this is like, man, instead of him going and shopping his son around, getting his son a 3 fight deal on some other network, and and having some money behind his son, right? So his son can get these guarantees. He probably get a signing bonus and all that, right? Can get a signing bonus. You sign for a 3 fight deal. Bam, on a platform, you get your son the bag, but the whole thing is you're not gonna be able to pick the fights. That's what Bozy seems like. Seems like that's what Bozy's scared of, right? That's what it seems like to me. That Bozy is scared that he won't be able to dictate the fights that his son get. Man, because there's no reason for you not to go nowhere else. If you truly have confidence that your son is the best welterweight in the world, you should go and shop him around and get him a bag. You seen what Devin Haney did? Devin Haney, he felt like he could beat Lomachenko. He felt like he could beat Cambosis. He like, fuck it. If I got to go to top rank, I got to go to top rank. Okay, I'm gonna go over here, sign a 3 fight deal. And you see how fast he got those fights out the way? And that's because Bill Haney and Devin, they had confidence that they can go over here and they can do these things. Hey, I'm just saying. Boom Bap Streets, salute. Wilder trying to fight. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Now he trying to fight. He just trying to get a payday. He trying to get good paydays now. Like I don't blame Wilder. Because Wilder almost 40, right? Like Wilder 38. Yeah, like Wilder almost 40. So I don't blame him for, for going after the big paydays. But this is just a life lessons to him, right? That's just a lesson. Never trust Al Heyman and Shelly Winkle, right? You should have made that money with that brother, win, lose, or draw, right? You could have fought Tyson Fury after that and make. Come on, man. It got a lot of scenarios that could have happened. But where's Thurman? But Thurman, he waiting on no, he waiting on the new budget to come through so him and Stanionis can fight. They probably gonna be one of those fights in February. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that it's gonna be Stanionis and Keith Thurman in February. That's what I'm thinking. And because they got 2 dates in February, right? That we hearing that they got 2 dates in February. So they probably have Stanionis and Keith Thurman on one. Then they gonna have probably Earl and and um and Crawford on another one, right? So they can move on, right? Because after that fight, it should be okay. I'm moving on. Crawford should be like, hey man, I'm about to vacate all these belts. Boom, bam. He can move up to 154 now, right? Because he satisfied the rematch, even though he needs to be at 154 right now, but he waiting around for Earl. So the thing is, so my question, to the Earl sexuals is, why y'all mad at Crawford when Spence is holding up the damn division? Spence was holding up the division before, and he's holding it up now, right? You know how he was holding up the division before? Because he was out the ring for 44 months and he was able to hold on to his belts, right? Yeah, he was out the ring for a combined 44 months. And he was still able to hold on to his belts, right? I want y'all to think about that. A combined 44 months is almost 4 years. Bruh, this is crazy. Right? A combined 44 months is almost 4 years out of boxing. I want people to, it's like, come on, man. Come on. Who's holding up the damn division? Earl was. Who's holding up the division now? Earl is. Because he want a rematch that he know he can't win. We know he can't win. Y'all know he can't win. Everybody know he can't win it. But no blame goes to Earl. It's Crawford holding up the division. Crawford should do this. Crawford should do that. It's sad, man. But why you think Al does his fighters the way he does? I wouldn't doubt if Al is pissed. That's his fault. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Impress Sports Channel. Oh, yes. He's very pissed. Yes, he's very pissed. He's very pissed. And this is what I was saying. Is Al Heyman gonna pay back Spence by keeping his ass on the shelf? Right? Man, but since they don't got no network, this is why I said I hope it's a deadline on that rematch. Shit with Crawford. Man, because you don't want to be over there stuck with with Earl Spence Jr. on that PBC island. Man, because Al don't like both of y'all, to be honest. Let's just keep it 100. Al don't like both of their ass. Let's just keep it 100. Al don't like neither one of those guys. First of all, he don't like Crawford because Crawford checkmated his ass. Checkmate. Right? He don't like Crawford because of that. Right? Okay, you ain't gonna offer me nothing this year, but watching me circle back around and I'm gonna get more money than I probably was gonna get the first time. Right? Checkmate. You a Harvard grad? Ain't you a Harvard grad? Oh, oh man, you can't play no chess though. Checkmate, right? And he's mad at Spence for being defiant and not fighting Keith Thurman and firing him as the management company and hiring a new management company. That's why he mad at Earl. Earl fired him as a manager and hired a new management company. Earl said, "No, I'm not fighting no Keith Thurman. I'm about to go and fight Terrence Crawford." Right after Al sabotaged the whole fight last year. Man, we know that Al sabotaged the fight, right? Because they started talking in June. Something happened with Al Heyman family, right? Al Heyman didn't get back in contact with Crawford until August, right? But this was all Crawford fault. Oh man, like why he want to see the books? He didn't want to see the books with Bob Arum. He wasn't his own promoter when he was with Bob Arum, and he was getting a guarantee with Bob Arum. Why would I want to see the books when I'm about to make 4.5 million? I don't give a damn what the pay per view make. I don't care. That's Crawford mentality. I don't give a damn what the pay per view make, bro. I'm about to almost get $5 million for man. I mean for whooping this dude ass. It don't matter, right? All right, if it makes some money on there, okay, now you gonna have to give me something, man. But as long as I get my guarantee, I don't give a fuck about the back end. Boots is content. Meanwhile, in the division is getting sharper without him. Boots said something disrespectful to Bud and get undisputed. Other than that, Pot can go somewhere else with that. Oh yeah, like they not talking no real trash. They not saying nothing to Crawford. Oh no, like I don't think he should sue him, but he need to get up out of that rematch. He need to say, "Hey, bro, man, like we gonna renegotiate this rematch. I want more money. As a matter of fact, I want more money, right? Okay, as a matter of fact, I want more money and I want a deadline. Period. Point blank. Right? Because if you want this fight at 154, you have to pay me to go up to 154 because I'm the undisputed champion at 147. Right? So you have to pay me to go to 154. Right? Because I'm the man at 147. So if you want me to go up another weight class, even though I'm going there anyway, it don't matter if I'm going there anyway. You want me to go up there for you. Okay, pay me. I don't see what's wrong with that. Pay the man, put a deadline on the rematch. If Earl get into some mysterious ass car accident, okay, rematch off. Right? Let me move on with my career. That's what he should do. That's what I would do. That would be the smartest thing to do. Don't let these people hold you up, man. Oh yeah, now he felt played by oh no, he felt played because he was like no, he felt played because he was a because Al was about to man, but probably try to give him a zero guarantee too. Come on. Then the reason that he and then another reason why you will feel played because you find out that this money is real that Crawford offered, right? You really find out that the money was real, like so you look. I mean, just imagine, right? Just imagine Earl Spence Jr. Just imagine his thinking, like, wait, so the money was real. The 25. Wait, so Crawford went out and found us $50 million, right? He called me. I was so dumb, right? Because I'm believing Al Heyman. I was so dumb, and I said, "Money ain't real. Prove it." But come to find out, these people knew Al Heyman, and the money was real. And now Al Heyman want me to fight Keith Thurman for 1.5 million, $2 million. When you feel played, when you feel played, you have a. It's like, okay, so $25 million was on the table for me, and you fucked that off, Al, because you said that you didn't want nobody involved in the fight, because you didn't want nobody touching the fight, and and all this nonsense, right? But you not offering no money, right? But you want to offer me $2 million or $1.5 million to fight Keith Thurman, and I find out that the $25 million that I just was offered less than a year ago was real, and you was trying to offer me zero guarantee with Crawford. Al, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's when it's like at that point, hey man, could you trust Al? You can't trust Al no more. It'll be like, Al, come on, bro. Come on, bro. All right. Check this out, Al. I can't have you doing my management shit no more. Um, oh no, you're gonna always be my advisor, right? So you're gonna get your advisor fees and all that. You feel what I'm saying? But I can't have you being my manager no more. I'm about to hire this guy I knew, since I was a kid. Right, I'm about to hire this guy, and man, he's about to work this deal for me, man, because I don't know what's going. Right, I'm gonna need him to negotiate this deal with Crawford. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't know what's going on with you, bro. You just tried to come on, bro. You just tried to offer me no money, and Crawford went out there and found us some money, and you still turned it down, and then you turn around and offer me $2 million to fight Keith Thurman. Hell no, I'm done. Wouldn't you feel played? I'll be like, bro, I got the. But the whole thing is that they can't really lead a PBC. He can lead a PBC, but Al Heyman gonna get paid off of him regardless. Like I told y'all the other day, Al Heyman got these dudes in a 360 deal. He get paid off their likeness, all that. So Earl can't. Like if he go anywhere else, he's still gonna have to pay Al regardless. Keith is shelved, and I've always found that strange. It's usually Keith being blamed for not fighting when it could be Al shelling him. Oh yeah. See, man, and I keep on trying to put people up on game about what Keith Thurman was doing with Earl Spence Jr. Keith wasn't ducking no Earl. Keith never got a contract from Al Heyman saying that you're gonna fight Earl Spence Jr. Earl Spence Jr. never sent Keith Thurman no damn contract. He just was talking. They never exchanged no contracts. Al Heyman was telling Keith Thurman one thing, and he was telling Earl Spence Jr. another thing. That's all it was. Right? He was telling Keith Thurman, just wait, just wait. We're gonna let it build. We're gonna let it build. We're gonna let it build. This gonna be your Pacquiao. This gonna be your Pacquiao. We're gonna let it build. We're gonna let it build. Y'all gonna fight for 3 belts. Right? Meanwhile, he was telling Earl Spence Jr. to, clout chasing, go after him, say his name, do this, build up the fight, build up the fight. Right? That's all it was. Man, man. And the thing about it that Keith Thurman told us on several occasions, on several occasions. This is gonna be my Manny Pacquiao fight. And we should have already knew from there, right? We should have already knew. What does Al Heyman do with fights? He marinates the fuck out of them. Right? Man, I mean, come on, y'all. Now, we should have already knew from then. Al Heyman marinates the fuck out of the fights. The whole thing that happened was Keith Thurman lost and Earl Spence Jr. was in a car accident. That's what fucked off the whole plan. Plus, we had COVID, right? But plus, we had C-19, right? That came out of nowhere, right? Al pimping Floyd too. Oh yeah, no, he still owe Floyd money. Floyd just, man. Oh yeah, like the 360 is a slave, of course. Yes, that's what Al got them guys in. Right? He want to get paid off your likeness. He want to get paid off for everything you do. Right? Man, see, and I looked up advisor and promoter. See, an advisor is just a promoter that deals. I mean, like an advisor is basically a promoter that doesn't go out and promote. That's what an advisor is. That's what I had read. That an advisor is basically a promoter that doesn't promote, that doesn't go out in the public and promote. That's why Al Heyman, he's behind the scenes, because he's an advisor. He don't have to go out and promote. He can send out other people to do that type of stuff. Oh yeah, like Al, he got all those guys in 360 deals over there, right? Man, but Adrian Broner is still paying Al. Yeah, man. But even though Adrian Broner, he fighting with Don King, I think. Yeah, he's still giving Al Heyman some advisory money. Yes. This is why Al Heyman he messed off the fight with BOK Prime. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because man, he was gonna get a good bag over there, but BOK Prime, they don't got no real no. They knew in the game. You feel what I'm saying? They knew, right? So it's easy to sabotage them, right? Like, it ain't easy for Al Heyman to sabotage Don King. You feel what I'm saying? Man, because Don King been in the game longer than Al, right? And he got more connections than Al. So it's hard to sabotage him, right? Man, but if he go to a new platform like BOK Prime, who don't got no juice in the game, right? Who don't got no connections like that, say like Al, he could just sit out a word and people will start shutting down shit. Come on, bro. Like, we know how this game work, man. Right? We know how it work, right? You pass out a brown paper bag, stuff start happening. Oh yeah, look at plus Don King with the bit exactly like Don King with the business. He ain't playing those games. Man, but Al already know who to cross and who not to. Walter spoke out about the back end is, and they swear the best. Yeah, like they be swearing that it's the best thing going, but if you have a fight, let's say you have a fight in July. Let's just say that they fight July 29th, like Crawford and Spence. You don't get your back end money until 2024, July 29th of 2025, 2024. It's like, come on, bro. You got bills to pay. You got stuff to buy. You got kids to feed. You got a family to feed. What's going on here? Then he want to penny pinch you out, right? He want to send you 1,500 a week, 2,000 a week. Nah, nigga, don't pinch it. No, bro, I'm not your kid. Don't penny pinch me out. Give me my bread, right? I need all mine in full. That's the thing about Al. Al, he know that he don't, man, look, because he takes some of that money that they make and he put it in something else. This is why he be penny pinching them out, right? This is why he penny pinch them out. Man, now he can't give them the whole funds because he already done took that money that they done generated and put it into something else. That's just with certain fighters. That's with certain fighters. Al about to run off on the plug. Al still old. Oh yeah. But Al still owe people money, man. Now, don't he owe somebody like 900 and something million, something like that, man? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, man. But that was the rumor going around. But I don't know. Right? I'm not gonna say that's true or not. That he owed, like, man. But I heard that he owed people money. Now this is kind of the reason why he in hiding. Man, I don't get how Smith and Crawford could have a rematch in February if PBC doesn't have a network. That's what I was saying. That's the only thing I was saying. Unless Al Heyman he gonna put up the money, but I doubt that. You feel what I'm saying? Because Al don't like neither one of these dudes, right? And he already know that they not taking no pay cut. Al not putting up no man, but Al Heyman not putting up no man. Look, Al not putting up no $50 million for no Earl Spence and no Terrence Crawford. Yeah, he'll give it to Canelo. Yeah, Canelo can get it. Yeah, he'll give it to Canelo. But if Al is a smart businessman, shit, he'll try to get Crawford on his team. All right? I don't know though. Like I don't get how. Yeah, like hey, I don't know. Like we gonna see what's gonna happen. Right? We gonna see what's gonna happen. But I'm very disappointed in Bozy. Right? To get back to that situation, y'all hit that like, subscribe if you're new to the channel too. Okay, what you say 913? Like I bet them PBC fights owe Al so much money. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Just think about all the advances that he giving out. So when they do have a fight, they already in debt. It's like a record deal. Think about it. And where does Al come from? The record, the music industry. It's like a damn record deal. Right? You take all these advances, all these advances, all these advances. Man, you shit, now you sell a good record, right? You do this, right? Like you think you got some money coming in. No, you owe the record label. Right? So your song will be #1 on the radio, #1 everywhere, but you broke as fuck. Come on, man. Come on. Now, but people though they praise those type of deals though, right? Because he black. Oh man, but Al is a black man. Oh man, are we supposed to just support him just because he's a black man? And, no, we don't. Now when he going around treating other black men like trash, right? Hiding in the shadows, don't even want to speak to the people. No. If you're hiding, that means you have something to hide. Simple as that. Because you shouldn't be hiding. We didn't seen your face before. We got pictures of you. What you hiding for? You know why you hiding? Because you can't answer these tough ass questions, right? You can't answer the questions. You don't want to get criticized to your face. You don't want these reporters asking you, "Hey, bro, why isn't this fighter doing this? Why ain't you doing this with this fighter? Why isn't this fighter doing this? Why did you turn down this deal with this fighter? Why did this fighter do this?" You don't want to take none of that scrutiny, so you hide like a coward, right? So you hide, right? Because you don't want to take the full blunt of it. You'd rather just see it on the. No, you don't want to be face to face, have a camera in your face, and you have to answer these questions. So you hide. And and the LDBC and the cult members, they praise that type of shit. Hiding in the shadows. being a con man, a crook in the shadows, the Wizard of Oz. Yes, and who the first one who called him the Wizard of Oz? Me. Right? I called him the Wizard of Oz. I called Tank Dorothy. I called I called Deontay Wilder the Scarecrow. Right? I called Jamal Charlo the Tin Man at one point. Right? Then I started calling Jamal the Cowardly Lion. Come on, man. But I know man, like, man, I used to get like, bro, people just, people. You know why I call Deontay Wilder the Scarecrow? Because he don't have no balance in the ring. You know how the Scarecrow was just walking around all wobbly, couldn't stand up on his own two legs. It's like, yeah, man, like, bro, I used to be on here clowning. Yeah, y'all got to go and look at the old videos. I didn't have no views though. Like I didn't have that many views, man. But it had certain people they were still rocking with me. My boy Punch Code, he was there in the early days. My boy Dirty Left, he was there in the early days. Yeah, man. Like I had, man, we used to be clowning on him. Like the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, man, that we call Tank Dorothy, right? Because Tank is not the studio. Yeah, man. Oh, okay. We got 16 people in the building, man. I just seen that up there. Y'all hit that like, subscribe for your boy. But yeah, man, like y'all know how it is. Like, oh yeah, like back then, man, I was on one, man. I used to it used to be hilarious, man. Like I would start doing that again, man. Like I would start, man, I would start really getting on them, man. Like, because I used to be on them 913, man. Like you one of the early ones too, brother. Salute to you, man, for hanging out with your boy this long period of time. Yeah, man. Like I used to be on their necks, bro. It used to be hilarious. Like, come on, man. Like oh man, like, why you calling Deontay Wilder the Scarecrow? Cause he don't got no balance. Like he like the octopus. Man, he like an octopus in the ring. He just Al promised his fighters the world, but couldn't give it to them. Yeah. hmm You know why they couldn't get it? Because they wanted to fight all this low level competition and they didn't want to challenge themselves. The fighters didn't want to challenge themselves, right? See, Al Heyman, he just was overpaying these guys to fight low level competition, not even thinking about the long haul of the business, not even thinking about that you spoiling these guys, right? Like even Floyd Mayweather said it. I think these guys are getting paid too much money, right, for the competition they're fighting. Come on, right? When you spoil somebody, what happens? They're spoiled. Al Heyman spoiled the hell out of the PBC fighters. No doubt about it. Yes, he was paying them good money when it first came out. Yes, he was paying them good money to keep them on his platform, right? So another platform wouldn't be able to, to take them away. Yeah, he still was gonna get paid his advisory fees and stuff like that, but he just didn't want other platforms to take away his fighters, right? So he overpaid them for low level competition, right? Then they got used to that. They got used to being overpaid for low level competition. So when you bring in high level competition, they want to get paid extra money, right? Because this person is a threat now. This person, I might have a problem with this person. So I need to get paid extra money, right? So if you was just paying them reasonable for the low level competition, well, hey, you just gonna get this to fight this person. You're gonna get this to fight this person. It wouldn't have been so hard, you right? Like when you but when you get better competition to make these fights happen. But Al Heyman, he spoiled the hell out of the PBC fighters, no doubt about it. Man, he spoiled them rotten, right? He spoiled their ass rotten. Now they all rotten over there, right? They just all just decaying. Just look at the PBC fighters though. Just look at them though. Just actually pay attention to them. They all over there just decaying, just rusting up. No, it's like it's sad. They got the names, got all that, but they just all just going over there. The only one who seemed like that he's thriving a little bit is Tank. Right? And that's just because his super fans, they just so delusional. They man, but Tank can fight. Man, but Tank can fight a damn dog in the street. Shit, man, he'll probably sell out the arena. This is how delusional his fans are. It's like, man, but Tank about to fight a pit bull tonight. Man, man, you going to the fight? Yeah, man, I'll be there. All right, come on, bro. Oh yeah, like the narrative is that the PBC know how to. Yeah, they know how to build up their name, no doubt about it. Yeah, they got a great PR team over there at the PBC. Right, because they got guys from boxing scene in there, right? They got guys who be on Twitter in there. They got guys who be, who be posting stuff on ESPN about, so they got a great PR team. But what substance does they fighters have? Like they fighters don't be fighting nobody, right? In reality, their fighters don't fight nobody. They fight each other, yeah. But outside of the PBC, we all see what happened. As soon as they fight somebody outside the PBC, what happened? They get their ass whooped. Hey, it just is what it is because because the PBC have a great PR team to build up a fighter. But when that fighter gets in there with a challenge, that PR can't save them, right? The real fighter is going to have to come out now, and they're going to get exposed. They're going to get beat up. That's just what it is. Oh yeah, like Al, he should have convinced him, but Al and them, they probably is trying to convince Spence for to not do a rematch. But you got to understand Spence mentality now. Spence don't trust Al. Man, I salute to you too on deck, right? Spence don't trust Al at this point. Spence, he like, okay, if I don't listen, now just listen to this. Spence is probably thinking in his head, I don't know exactly what the man thinking, now, this is my opinion. This is my opinion. But my opinion is that Spence is thinking, okay, if I don't take this rematch with Terrence Bud Crawford, when is the next time I'm going to have a fight? Right? Because I know Al Heyman is pissed off at me. Right? So when is the next time that I will be able to make, another 10 to 15, probably $20 million in a fight? Man, because it's a good possibility if I don't take this fight with Terrence Bud Crawford, Al Heyman can shelf my ass. Right? It's a great possibility if I don't take this fight with Terrence Bud Crawford, how mad Al Heyman is at me for being defiant, right? And changing management, changing management companies and all that. When is the next time I'm going to get a fight? You can't trust Al at this point. You can't see, man, you cannot trust Al at this point. And plus, what he just tried to do, he just tried to fuck me out of $25 million, trying to get me to fight Keith for two. No, I can't trust this man. I wouldn't trust him. I'm just being honest. I would not trust Al at this point. I'd be like, Al, no, bro. No. I'm taking a rematch, get my ass whooped, win, lose, or draw. Fuck it. If I, hey, so that's probably how Earl thinking. Hey, bro, I'm gonna take this rematch, win, lose, or draw, get my ass whooped. I'm gonna get this bread, and I'm gonna have to probably retire or do whatever. Righteous man, shit. I'll figure it out after the fight. That's probably how Earl thinking. Right? I'll figure it out after the fucking fight. Hey, fuck all that. I can't trust Al because if I don't take this fight, I don't know when I'm gonna fight again. Right? So Earl can be in that predicament. So he probably don't want to take the rematch, but it's right shit is at the point. It's like, I don't know if I'm gonna get another fight fucking with Al. I didn't disobey this man. We all know Al don't like you to disobey him. Al is a control freak. That's obvious. He want to control shit. That's obvious. Even in the shadows, you can see that he wants to control things. And Earl being defiant, right at the same time, Terrence Crawford exposes him for trying to fuck him, in business and all that, and then come back around and checkmate him. Oh my God, bro. Al Heyman probably was in his mansion swinging at the security guards. Security guard probably got him by his shirt, like, Al, calm down, Al. Al, calm down. But these motherfuckers, these motherfuckers defy me. Man, don't they know who I am? I'm Al Heyman. Come on, bro. They got on the phone together and made the fight happen. The See, look, what it man, look, and this is the funny part about it. What did Terrence Crawford say? Why don't you just call up Al Heyman? But why don't you just get Earl, Al? Me, I come in there with my lawyers and we sit down and we just make this fight happen. When has that ever been done? Damn. That lets you know he was trying to sabotage the fight any way he could. But what happened? Terrence Crawford called up Spence. They talk on the phone. And what happened? A fight happened. Damn. But we couldn't sit down, Al. You couldn't come, Al. Spence couldn't come. My lawyers and them couldn't come. You know why you didn't want us to come? Because you wanted to keep us in the dark. You wanted to fuck us out of our money. Right? So you could keep the PBC going. And the LDBC and the cult members, they applaud that type of shit. Right? They love when a black man fuck over another black man. Ooh, wee, boy, that's a good job. Man, bro, they love it. Man, on that. Okay, what you say? Like, right. They retire after the rematch. Yeah, like he might retire after the rematch. You got to understand that Earl don't know what's you man. Like, would you trust Al? But put it in the chat, y'all. Would you trust Al after man? Like, if you found out that he tried to fuck you out of $25 million, would you trust that man? Would you trust him after you did everything he wanted you to do, right? You didn't follow by his whole little plan, and then at the end of the plan, he tried to fuck you out of 25 million. You go along with the plan. Just think about this. Earl went along with the plan, did everything that Al wanted to do. Then at the end of the plan, he wanted to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. But what happened? Al Heyman didn't want him to fight Terrence Crawford. And Al Heyman tried, man, he tried everything he could to sabotage that fight. And what happened? Crawford came back around, checkmate. This is why I think that Al is pissed off. Al just started swinging. Man, I'm telling you, like one of his big ass security guards just picked him up, like Al, man, calm down, Al. You always do this, Al. Calm down. You know, motherfucker. Al, Al, go and have some cranberry juice and some chicken, man. Just chill on out, man. Just chill out, Al. Like, come on, man. But Al ass was man hot, right? Man, this defiant motherfucker, he going to get new management. Oh, so he's just really, okay. He's really trying to be his own boss. That may have something to do with, oh yeah, oh yeah. Like I was trying to tell people that too, but they didn't want to hear me. Like you got to go back and listen to my live on that Empress Sports Channel. I told people Al Heyman didn't want Sean Porter to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. He didn't want the fight at all. This is why he didn't even put in nothing with Sean Porter. Sean Porter had on a damn matchroom shirt. Sean Porter had on a matchroom shirt before he was about to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. Now, why the hell is he wearing a matchroom shirt? Because Al Heyman didn't want to have nothing to do with none of that fight. Al Heyman didn't put in nothing for that fight. That was all Top Rank and ESPN. That was all them. Even though Sean Porter is a PBC fighter, Al Heyman said, okay, if you go over there, you already know, right? Right. So he went on over there. He got his advisor fees out of Sean Porter. And Sean Porter already knew if I go back to Al Heyman, he's going to feed me to the young lions. Right. Or he's going to keep me on the shelf. But I got a trick for Al. I retire. That's Sean Porter. Sean Porter, like, I got a trick for you, Al. Watch this. I retire. Right. And I'm pretty sure that he probably getting something off of that damn podcast. I wouldn't, I'm not gonna say that that's a fact or nothing like that, but he be having these dudes in these 360 deals. So I would not be surprised if Al Heyman is getting the cut off, right? If he's getting the cut off of Sean Porter podcast. Man, unless Sean Porter, he negotiated his contract a whole different way. Probably made a lot of money. Probably made a lot of money fighting Bud too. Oh yeah, like he made his highest payday. He made his highest payday in boxing fighting Bud. 4 million. 4 mil. He got 4 mil, and Crawford got 6 mil. Right? They split up $10 million. So I want people to understand this. They say that Earl Spence Jr. was the cash cow, but Sean Porter, when Sean Porter had a belt and he fought Earl Spence Jr., he only got paid $2 million with a belt, and they was fighting in a unification match. and he only got $2 million. But when he fought Crawford 2 years later and didn't have shit to offer but a mandatory spot, he got paid double that. Make it make sense. So who's really the cash cow? Who's really bringing in the money? Come on. Just like Earl Spence Jr. got his highest payday off of Crawford too. Yeah, Crawford got his highest payday off of Spence, but they both got their highest paydays off of each other. Right? So, but yeah, though, you guys, man. But I'm about to get on up off of here. It's 9 o'clock out here in Cali. It's time to eat some breakfast. Oh man, here go my boy URL. Man, I didn't talk about boots, brother. Man, like we was on boots, man. Like we was on boots for for at least 30 minutes. Yeah, I salute to you for putting me on that YSM video, man. Like, cause I went over there, I left a comment though, and well, I left a few comments. Well, salute to YSM though, man. But he couldn't answer one of my comments, right? Now he couldn't. Ah, now don't trip, brother. Right now you got to handle your business out here. Don't trip about that. Got to handle your business. Yeah, man. And so we was on him, right? So, man, and so my question was to YSM, why isn't Bozy Ennis shit but taking the Bill Haney blueprint and running with it? Right? If you so confident that Jerron Boots Ennis can do this, he can do this, he can do this, he can beat up everybody, then you should be confident to take him to different platforms and get him the bag. Get this man the bag. Get him the bag. Right? If you're so confident, why are you still hanging around Steven Espinoza, who doesn't even have a budget behind him anymore? He don't have a budget behind him anymore, Bozy. He doesn't have a budget behind him. Go somewhere where Boots can get an advance, Boots can get a 3-fight deal signed with guarantees, right? And he can have a platform behind him that can put up the money to get these other guys in the ring with him. Man, because ain't nobody gonna fight Boots for no 300K or no 400K. Most of these guys are on a way higher level than Villa. Didn't nobody know who the hell Villa was, right? With his clean ass haircut. Didn't nobody know who his clean ass haircut ass was, right? Did y'all see that? Man, he had a clean ass edge up though. Like I was like, damn, bro, this dude. I said, man, this man got a clean ass edge up, bro. His barber is on point. Oh yeah, like like it seems to me that he was on Showtime and he hiding behind Steven Espinoza because he can pick these fights for his son. He can help pick these fights for his son to make his son look a certain type of way. If you have all this confidence in Jerron Boots in his Bozy, right? Like all these fans, like Blue Blood and all these persons, oh man, he the boogeyman, the phenom. He's all this. Okay, if y'all got all this, right? Like if they got all this confidence in him, why they not moving him like Devin Haney? You can say what you want about Haney, but Haney is moving around here, here, whatever he got to do to get a fight. All right, you want me to come over here? All right, I'll come over here, sign a 1-fight deal. All right, you want me to come over here? I'll come over here. Get in the bag, get into the money. And it's obvious that they confident, right? That the Haneys are confident because they moving around. Right? So you got the blueprint right there. The blueprint is right there. It's right in your face. You even said that all these guys they wanted to They wanted to sign Boots. They wanted to get Boots. They wanted to do this with Boots. So why didn't you sign these contracts with Boots to get your son the bag? Unless, excuse me, unless you want to pick certain fights for your son to make your son look a certain way. That's all I'm saying. Right, because there's no reason to be still up under Steven Espinoza. It's no reason for you not to even be shopping around. You should be, bro, like you should be, man, now you should be putting out tweets. Well, hey, well, Jerron Boots Ennis, he free right now, so any promotional company, man, but hit us up with a deal. Why you not saying that? Because you're not contractually signed. You don't have no paperwork with Steven Espinoza, according to you and Cameron Duncan. Y'all haven't signed nothing. What is the holdup? Why are you holding your son up? That's all I'm asking. Why is you holding your son up? You have the power to move him around. You say all these people want him. Move him around. Get him the bag. Right? He's a great fighter. Like, like everybody say, it shouldn't be no problem. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, yeah. I don't like that. Man, I don't like the way that he talking. I don't like the way that he talking. He talking like he need Espinoza. You don't need no fucking weasel. I don't like how he be talking. You do not need no damn Steven Espinoza to move your son around. Get you a damn boxing lawyer on your side and move your son accordingly. Right? And move your son accordingly. But it seems to me it's all smoke and mirrors. It's all talk and fluff. And you want your son to stay up under the protection of Steven Espinoza and you, right? Because if you take him to another promotional company, you don't have to say so on who he fights. You don't pick who he fight if he go to another promotional company. You don't pick that. The promotional company picked that, right? The people who signed you, they pick who they want you to fight, and you don't want that. Obviously, you don't want that, and 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 that leads me to believe that you are not that confident in Jerron Boots Ennis, Bozy. That leads me to believe that. Hey, I could take conclusions, but that just leads me to believe that. Guess when I pay attention to Boots Camp quiet as church mouth, that they now raising the dust. Oh yeah, they quiet as hell. They not saying nothing about Crawford now, right? It ain't that same energy. You don't see that same energy no more, right? Rosie said he loyal, but my question is loyalty to it. Ransom Samilius, how do you, come on? That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you loyal to? The weasel who lied to Cameron Duncan? You loyal to the weasel who had lied to Cameron Duncan earlier this year and man, it had y'all believing that y'all was gonna get a vacant belt from Earl Smith Jr. by June. Y'all forgot that Espinoza had told Cameron Duncan that. Oh yeah, but Earl Spence Jr. I heard. I mean, what Cameron Duncan he said. I heard from Espinoza that that Earl Spence Jr. He's that he's about to move up to 154 and that we're going to be fighting for a belt. The next fight that Jerron Boots Ennis had, right? He was supposed to be fighting for the IBF title. Did that happen? Nope. And I told y'all it wasn't gonna happen. Come on, man. Like the dude is like, it's like, man, now you believe in the weasel and he just steady just stringing you along. or unless you want to be strung along. That's the only other option, right? Like either he conning you or you want to be conned, man. Because I know Bozy is not an idiot. I know he's not dumb. I know he's not, right? And he's moving his son accordingly, man, to how he feel, his son is. So y'all can say, "Oh man, we tried to fight all these guys in a heartbeat." Okay, now how much money is Steven Espinoza putting up for these fights to happen? Right? Because Steven Espinoza don't got no budget. So how much money is he putting up for these fights to happen? Huh? How much is he putting up? You don't got no answer. See, that's what I'm saying. Man, you can't be expecting dudes to be out the ring for over a year or something like that. Then they got to come and fight Jerron Boots Ennis for 300K. What? Man, it don't work like that. Damn, man, should at least give them a million apiece, right? But Steven Espinoza trying to lowball people and try to get fights for the low. Nope, you should have never spoiled their ass. Now they spoiled. Now they want their money. It is what it is. But yeah, though, you guys. But I'm gonna leave it right there. Salute to all you guys, man. I appreciate you, Uriel, coming through, brother. Man, like we've been waiting on you, man. I was waiting on you. Yeah, man. But I appreciate you coming through, man. Salute to everybody. Y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe. It's time for me to eat some breakfast. But y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that bell icon so y'all can be notified. This is Odie Loke TV. I will be back with another live stream later on. I don't know where my boy Zai the guy at, man. He keep on missing the lives. Like they probably ain't sending out my notifications though. It is what it is, you guys. But salute on the Queen Mimi. Like you ain't told me to drop the link either. Like, and where the hell do you live at? Where your state at? You still ain't said your state. Not for real. I'm gonna leave you alone, Queen. I'm gonna mess with you all the time about that though. Yeah, yeah, though, you guys. But I appreciate you guys for coming on through. Uh, and I will be back with another live stream, later on. Salute, salute. Hit that like, subscribe for your boy. I'm gone.